welcome to the Null Labs. Let's learn something new. I have some really big news to share with you all, and no, it's not that I'm calling this channel Null Labs now. I am changing the name of this channel to Null Labs, but I have spent the last month preparing a grand finale for 2023. For those of you who are worried, though, the name change has no real impact on anything. You can expect from me on this channel the same type of thing, the same type of content, though I'm going to be making an attempt in 2024 to make it a little bit more fun and easier to follow. And maybe a little bit more awesome. Maybe my next database video is coming out really soon. And I would love to know how you all like it. I know I have been slow to release videos as of late, but I am working on it. So my hope and goal is to encourage us all to learn something new. And if possible, provide a channel, community, and space ready to facilitate that. And to usher this in, I have a lot planned for us in December. I have a lot of stuff to give away that I found instrumental to me becoming a better software engineer. So yeah, a lot of it is educational, and it's a lot of really awesome books, but there are a few Pine 64 computers in there to be given away. Now, before I tell you what's happening starting tomorrow, yeah, the fun starts tomorrow. All of these things are live on Twitch and YouTube. I don't stream this on this YouTube account as that did not work well for the channel. So links to both my Twitch and YouTube live channels are in the description of this video. So please go follow and subscribe to those if you want to jump on any of those things. Or just watch the VODs after they happen. Let's talk about December. Let's talk about what's happening tomorrow. Right off the bat, tomorrow, December 1st through the 5th, we start the Winter AI game. Friday, tomorrow, we will start 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, and on Saturday and Sunday, the games will start at noon Eastern and go a little bit longer. These are going to be live on Twitch and YouTube. If you don't know what the AI games are, and the Winter games are, it's where we put all of the leading coding AIs to the test to see not only what AI is best at coding, but also get a good state of the union with regards of how well they are performing at kind of realish world tasks. We have done this once before, and in many of our previous tests, it was difficult to understand what they had been trained on. So with the Winter games, we're going to be based off of the new advent of code problems and their ability to solve these challenges. And these problems should be unknown to them and not trained on. The first time we tried this, they were literally suggesting the second question. Like, they had obviously been trained on the problems themselves, on the advent of code. But these brand new ones, hopefully, they should have no idea. And we should get an idea of their actual true raw abilities. Now, we're going to be trying a few different languages, so if you want a specific language tested, you need to come and join the stream so that we can test your specific language. At any length, it's a ton of fun, and we learn a lot doing it. One coding AI even wrote us a love story at one point, so you really don't want to miss it. It's a lot of fun, and we do really learn how to better leverage these coding AIs in your day-to-day work, if that's interesting to you. But what else are we doing? I mean, the 1st to the 5th can't be all that we're doing, right? Well, on Thursday, December 7th and 9th at 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have a workshop called Everything You Did Not Want to Know About CAP. What can you expect to learn from this? Well, CAP, to be honest. We're going to be digging deep into consistency, availability, and network partitioning. And I'm going to be covering aspects of CAP theorem that I don't think are well understood and digging into them just a little bit more and giving you a place to ask questions. So if you want to understand CAP a little bit better and want to feel confident when discussing these topics with others, join me. If enough people are interested in and like these types of workshops, I'll do more of them covering more topics in depth. December 10th through the 15th, I will be busy with work travel, so there is nothing going on during that time, but I will try to make sure there is a video that gets released then. Everything sounds pretty good right now, right? Well, it gets even better. This so far has just been the warm-up. That's right, it gets much better. Have you heard people talk about consensus and felt left out? Have you ever wondered how modern distributed systems like Kubernetes or even Bitcoin reach consensus? Well, if you thought this was out of your reach, let it not be so. This month is your month to better learn the challenges beholden to these subjects. December 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, we will have an introduction to consensus workshops. These will start at 12 noon Eastern Standard. The first hour will be a general workshop on a very specific topic, and then after that, if you did not think it could get better than that, we will work to actually implement a basic Raft consensus in actual code. So if you want to learn about consensus or just want to watch and hang out with a bunch of people learning about how distributed systems reach consensus, go please join us so we can talk about it more. I'm actually a little nervous, to be honest, about trying to implement a Raft protocol in just a couple of hours a day. We'll see how much I can do with the 3 or 4 hours a day. It should be fun and educational. And by the end of it, you should know the Raft protocol fairly well. Then, December 20th, after the workshop ends at 2 p.m., we'll start our 4 days of Christmas Hack-a-give-a-learn. Yeah, I really could not come up with a better name. You know what? Naming is hard, so give me a break. What is it? You'd have no idea from the name because, naming is hard. Also, why 4 days? Well, that's because I have a family and some of this time I have off is devoted to them. So what is the Hack-a-give-a-learn? Well, it consists of 3 parts. Each day of the Hack-a-give-a-learn, we will start with a challenge. It's kind of fun to say, to be honest. We will start with a challenge. Now, this is not a challenge just for me. There'll be a challenge for me, and there'll be a challenge for the viewers. I have a bunch of things to give away, and no, none of this is sponsored. It's my own money. And if my wife asked, it was just the ad revenue from YouTube, though I really, really wish I made that much from YouTube ads. But that's all. That's all. Anyhow, these challenges range from capture the flag, coding challenges, and even ML challenges. They are designed to be fun and educational, and after I either finish or fail my 2-hour challenge, and you all try to do your challenge, we will move on to the lights. Now, what lights are you're asking? The lights here behind me. Would it not be awesome if they did something while streaming? They are powered by a Wi-Fi enabled microcontroller, so why do we not make them a little bit more fun? And it's Christmas, so Christmas lights, right? Seems like a fitting time to make some awesome light show. So after our challenges, we will have some chill time, programming microcontrollers, hanging out, and talking about software engineering. Now, I know I said give-a, and you have not heard anything about the giving yet. Well, there are 2 giveaways each day. The first will be tied to the community challenge. Each challenge has a goal, and the first person to get it will win a computer on a chip. The second giveaway will be a lights section. While we work on the lights, we're going to talk about software engineering, and I'm going to be giving away some of the most foundational books on software engineering I think every engineer should read. So, if you have not read Martin Klapsman's Designing Data-Intensive Applications, or the last algorithm book you will ever need to read, and or just kind of need the light informational grokking algorithms book, these are some of the most influential books I have read when learning to write software. I wanted to support the authors and anybody out there that's wanting to learn. So you will not need to do anything other than be in the streams and let me know that you would like to participate in those giveaways. And if you're trying to learn software engineering, these books are in depth. And I think that they're a really great place to start. So these will have no fun tasks. They're just my gift to you all to help you learn in 2024. So the dates of the Hack-a-give-a-thon is December 20th, 21st, 22nd, 24th, and maybe December 25th. Maybe if the stars align. We might do something fun on December 25th. I need a willing participant, and I don't know if she's going to be ready or yet not. And I'm not going to pressure her. But she's been learning to program and make a game, so maybe she'll join us, and she and I can hack on making her game for some time on December 25th. But I'm going to do something with family, so if I can convince her to do that, we'll stream it. Sadly, I can't stream on the 23rd at a reasonable time, or else I would, but I can. So this is quite a bit, right? I have a lot going on. I hope that you guys all like this. Let me know in the comments if you like it. If there's something we should change for next year, let me know. But it's not all. It's not all we're doing. We have a hackathon. Yes, our very own hackathon. Possibly this hackathon will be held during Halloween next year, but this should be a lot of fun. It's not like your normal hackathon. This will be the Cursed Software Hackathon recommended by our community. This will run the 29th to the 31st of December if you want to join. join the Discord. There will be a channel there all about it, and the link to the Discord is in the description as well. But the base idea is this. There's going to be a very simple task that needs to be programmed, and your goal is to complete the given task in the most cursed, terrible way possible. We will have a test suite for you to run, and it needs to pass, and it needs to run on Linux. But other than that, we want to see the most horrible, terrible way of solving the issue. And yes, there are prizes to win here. There will be a grand prize winner labeled the WTF prize, a most creative Loki prize, as well as a prize. On top of that, whether this is a good thing or bad thing for you, we will review this cursed software live on New Year's Eve as we're waiting for the New Year's. So if you want to have some fun, hang out, talk about software, and review some cursed software, then, join me on New Year's Eve as we usher in the new year with some of the worst code, hopefully, that you're going to see for the rest of the year. So all I can say now is, let's learn something new. Maybe have a little fun along the way.